Children aren't the only ones benefiting from Indiana's state-funded pre-K program. On My Way Pre-K started in 5 counties. It did well, and the state expanded it to 15 more counties. Officials say the goal is to continue expanding, but as Lindsay Wright reports, there are still issues to work through in order for more communities to feel the impact.
Education advocates praise the benefits of quality pre-K. It not only prepares young children for kindergarten, it teaches them social skills, how to balance their emotions, and more.
For every $1 we invest in early education, it's a $4 savings down the road. That's a savings in everything from criminal justice to the social safety net type savings for that person because they become more productive over the long run.
But it's not just the children who are benefiting from On My Way Pre-K. Recent studies show parents benefit as well because it's a stable childcare option. That holds true for Kendra Harper. Her daughter Bailey went through the program in Marion County. Bailey's an only child, and Kendra noticed she became more independent.
She was able to, deal with other children better, handle her emotions. She was able to she was almost ready to read when she came out of pre-K.
But Bailey attending pre-K also helped Kendra finish up her law degree and work part-time at the Attorney General's office. She had peace of mind knowing Bailey was being taken care of.
And it did give me an opportunity to complete a host of internships and clerkships throughout law school because experience really matters. So without her going to the Reliable Center, we probably wouldn't have been able to do all of that.
It even led Kendra to develop a new passion. She's now on the board of directors at Early Learning Indiana, a nonprofit advocacy group.
I really didn't understand the lack of early education options in our area, or the state for that matter, until Bailey was a student here and until I talked to the director of the center and learned the issues.
Data shows more than 27,000 low-income kids in Indiana don't have access to quality pre-K. But the state is slowly starting to change that. Governor Eric Holcomb approved 15 more counties last summer to participate in On My Way Pre-K. Monroe County launched its program this month. It opened up 50 spots for families.
When this program came along at 127% of poverty, we thought, number one, thank goodness that we as a state are finally getting there, and number two, we'll have plenty of kids for this program.
But Peterson says it's been shocking. Not even a third of grants have been filled. On the surface, it's simple enough. First, parents can just log in and apply online.
So it's going to ask for family information, names, date of birth, language spoken. They're going to ask about your family size, your family's monthly earned income, and your family's monthly unearned income.
But the whole process isn't necessarily easy.
The language that we're using isn't always understandable, and this is, of course, language that's being used across the state, and all those communities are doing that. So I think there's some things that we can do to improve and make that process more user-friendly.
In addition to meeting income requirements, parents also must be working or be enrolled in some type of educational training. Peterson says that's a challenge as well.
There is some work we can do in helping them, both of those things, but this timeline was so quick that it was very hard to find either educational programs that qualified that they could be a part of, or to find, or to point them in the right direction for employment opportunities.
And these are just some of the issues Peterson sees. Monroe County's enrollment period ends this weekend, and plenty of spots sit open. There could be as many as 200 spots to fill in the fall. Peterson hopes the state can work to make it easier for families so more kids benefit. That, she says, will have a ripple effect on the entire community.
It creates networks, it creates community, it creates opportunities to work. It helps to address our workforce issues in this community, and it really helps prepare kids for success.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Lindsay Wright.
Now, legislators have proposed a bill that would